The government has been very open to take up for discussion on any matter. From time to time, the government has been telling that we are ready to hold debate and discussion on any and every topic. However, any discussion in the parliament has to be in accordance with constitutional provisions and also in accordance with the rules as prescribed in the rules of procedure and conduct of business in Lok Sabha. On the issue of intensive revision of the electoral roll, on the issue of SIR, which they are disturbing the House from the day one, we all know that the matter is under consideration of the Honorable Supreme Court, and as such, it is a sub judice. Under Rule 186, Part 8, any matter can be discussed in the House only if it does not relate to a matter which is under adjudication by a court of law in a country. Besides, a member of this House, as per Rule 352, Clause 1, is not allowed to make or refer to any matter of the fact on which a judicial decision is pending. The matter which the opposition party is trying to raise is clearly a sub judice, and so a discussion on this issue cannot be held in this House. Chairperson, Madam, I would like to also mention and submit that the issue relates to the functions and responsibilities entrusted to the Election Commission of India, which is an autonomous body. In the past, it has been clearly established in this House itself that matters falling under the domain of the Election Commission of India cannot be discussed in this House. On 14 December 1988, when a member tried to raise issue pertaining to the functioning of the Election Commission of India, the then Lok Sabha Speaker, Sri Balram Jakarji, had ruled in the following words, I quote, Mr. to the member, you know that I cannot comment upon the actions and decisions of the Election Commission, which is an autonomous body, nor can they do it. You have to change the Constitution. I cannot allow, I cannot break the rules, unquote. He further stated that under the existing constitutional provisions, the House cannot comment upon the actions of the Election Commission. Chairperson, Madam, moreover, Rule 352, Subclause 5 of Rules of Procedure and Conduct of Business in Lok Sabha clearly says that it is not permitted to reflect upon the conduct of persons in high authority in general discussions. Therefore, Chairperson, Madam, the rules are very clear. The House cannot have a discussion on the working of an autonomous body like the Election Commission. I would like to ask the opposition members, do you want to break the rules established by this House? Do you want to throw out the provisions of the Constitution of India? Do you follow the rules of this country? From the day one, you are attempting to break the rules and the conventions established in this august House. Madam, I would like to urge the honorable members of the opposition parties, please allow the function of the House. Let us discuss and debate. Don't disturb the business of this House. We are sent to this House for discussion and debate, for issues related to all important issues of our country must be discussed. Please let the House function. Don't try to break the rules and convention of this august House. Don't try to dismiss all the decisions taken by the past august House. the chairman of then, the speaker of the past. We have to honor them. So once again, I would like to request the members of the opposition party not to disrupt the functioning of the House. We have important bills to take up today on the special appeal of the opposition party. We are not pushing the sports bill. Madam, we are not pressing with the discussion and passing of the sports bill, although it is listed in the business. But we will take it up later. Let the bill related to the Ministry of Shipping and Ports be taken up, which is listed today, and let the House function. I would like to request the honorable members of the opposition party, please don't disrupt the business of the House.